Okay, so we are here and we are firing away this morning and yesterday. We saw it fire away yesterday. We're seeing it continue to fire away today. Ethereum is already over 3,100. I'm actually in that trade right now. Just enter it before we went live. Up 19% now. My entry was $30.71. And it's sitting at $30.71. 30.71. Now it's sitting at 31.11. Hoping with the target of $3,300 is the goal. That will may or may not hit why we're on the channel. Just had to get in a short trade because I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Had a great talk with the parents yesterday. They're closing on their house on Thursday. God is good. Family is getting better. Things are going right. So maybe this is a start and a flip of everything, not just the charts, but just how the world is going. So talking about the charts, let's fire on it. I'm going to hit this reload button, guys, and get this thing going. Bitcoin is at $41,399 in the number one spot. Ethereum in number two, rocking over at $3,392. I just got a notification that XRP just fired up 3%. BNB is at $420.93. XRP at 77.4 right now. We got Solana in the number 5 spot at 105.99, and Terra Luna was on fire yesterday from 75 fired up to 92.82. Cardano was sitting at 94 cents right now with Avalanche at 79.72. Dot in the number 9 spot at 18.65 and holding on strong to the top 10 is Doge, Elon Musk coin at 14.1 cents there. So let's go ahead, guys, and jump into Bitcoin because we know this thing is rocking and rolling right now. And I just drew this. I just drew this parabola before we got going. And that's the main reason I am in a long. I just drew this thinking that we would fire up to here. We did. Yesterday we got a bounce down. Let's back this up real quick, guys, because this is Bitcoin. This is what we were looking at from what is today? Wednesday. So earlier in the week from last Friday. Moving into Easter weekend, expecting this to break down for 41,500 down to our target eventually, which was the 4.414. That was our target at the time. It took some time. You can see this 1, 2, 3 wave play out. 4, as I always tell you guys, takes a while. So 4, what I've noticed, and I'm gonna look at you real quick. What I've noticed is on wave 4, okay, and maybe I should draw this out for you guys, so you get a good idea. Quick teaching lesson this morning on what I'm learning for you guys to trade. So when we have a down move, we have 1, 2, right? So there's our high and our lower high. And then we have a wave 3 that comes down. So you see 1, 2, wave 3. We have that right here. Okay, let's make sure I'm actually in. Let's get inside. There we go. So you can see what is going on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you get 4 that likes to grind its way out like that, and then dump, and then bounce up out of there, 4 again, and go. Now I know that was a lot. Okay, that was a lot, but I want to show you that's exactly what happened here. 1, 2, down 3. Okay, 1, 2, down 3. Grind the 4 with a couple wicks, but grind the 4 up, and then down to finish. Okay. And that's what happened here. 1, 2, 3, grind with the wick, grind to the 4, and down. You see that pattern consistently in crypto. I am seeing it left and right now in crypto. I'm going to look in the equities, but that is one of those small things, guys, that it's a cheat code. It really is a cheat code because 1, 2, 3, and that consolidation gets people longing. Right? This consolidation, people go, oh, I'm going to go long. Well, then it shorts you, and then it goes up, right? So that's what I saw in Bitcoin. It played out perfectly, and it is continuing to play out as it finished that move to the 414. So we saw the breakdown for Bitcoin here, guys. And you know, Bitcoin is really ranging, so it's not something that I suggest trading in and out of right now, unless you got some extra equity. But here we go. So we had 1, 2, 3. Okay, move this over here. There's our 3. 1, 2, 3, and then this was the 4. Guys, there's the wick. There's another wick that grinded up. Okay, and then on the close on Sunday, boom, there's your down move. So in reality, guys, we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is technically 4 right there, right? 4 coming back to test the bottom of 1 where that wick is, which actually is this area right here. Okay, now that area here, I know this is crazy. There's a lot going on right now. After we finished, we went ahead and bounced up to our 4.414 and then came back and back tested the 1 and the top of that 4. And what that does is that gives us that last push up, which we are actually getting right now. And I'm going to zoom out so you guys, because this is on the 5-minute. I'm going to zoom out real quick, get an 8 hour, and I'm going to shut that down, zero it out, and get a good idea of what just happened. You can see here, this was our move down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 8 hour. Now we're impulsing up, 1, 2, and looks like this could be wave 3. Now, could this be? This could be a couple things. It could be an ABC up or 5 wave up. So that's what we're watching for, because we got 5 waves down followed by an ABC. So is this A, or is this 1, 2, 3 and then down 5 moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then an ABC? That is what I'm looking at as a possibility. We ran right into resistance right now on the R1 resistance for Bitcoin, but again, 39 held, and that's what we wanted to see, guys. 39,000 held. That's what we wanted to see, and that was really, really, really important. Speaking of important, you got Ethereum here that did exactly what we expected. We've been waiting and watching and waiting and watching and waiting and watching, right? We said this is the area we spoke about last month, that we were expecting a rejection when we got back into this area. This looks like an ABC correction here in Ethereum. A, B, oh man. Okay, I don't like that. Anyway, that's not what I'm focusing on right now. I'm gonna let this play out. So we had the resistance, and that what we needed this to be support also as the 0.5 and the 702. See that? 702, rejection looking area, 0.5 looking to hold. Now let's zoom in a little bit on Ethereum and see if we got what we were looking for, guys. Now, you know all that yellow stuff to the right, all this stuff over here, that's my VPVR, also known as the visible range. What is the visible range? Guys, the visible range is where we're going to have buys and sells in a good, I call sandcastle. Support, resistance, rocking and rolling there. So, see this line right there? That's the next form of resistance. Or we can break through, we will fire up to 3,300. So that's kind of where I'm at. I told you I entered down here at the 3.414, and we're trying to break this resistance zone right now. Okay, come up here. Again, mine is right here. That 3,300 is my stop loss, is my take profit. That's exactly where I am at, up 26% right now in this trade. I'm watching it play out, trying to get right here for a great profit take of this certain trade. So this is what I'm looking at in Ethereum, 3,300 as my next target area. We look like we're holding this, so I wouldn't mind. I will hopefully, as long as we don't break, my stop losses under here. So as long as we don't break, we can range like this for all I care, as long as we go there and finish that off. That's what I'm looking for. I really do think Ethereum has almost topped in this market. I know I called for 6K down the road, but the more we see it, we're going to let that play out, okay? So that's Ethereum. That's what I'm looking at in the current trade right now is Ethereum. Well, let's talk about our love darling XRP, where we are back in our channel. I was expecting 69 cents. You guys knew that. I was looking at 69 cents as a hold of support. And it came down to play on our 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember I told you 4 likes to grind to the side. So that nice grind up. Coming back up to test the bottom of 1. Doesn't necessarily have to be there. These are the 15-minute candles. As long as we don't have dailies and weeklies close above those wicks into the candle bodies, we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now working our way back up this channel, guys, with looking at the target of 82 to 84.5, 85 cents, which is the top of 4 here. So this is what we're looking at right now. We want to get to those targets. Okay, I do have, and I'm excited about, like I say, $1.50 on tap. Yep, $1.50 on tap for XRP incoming. but we have to as well make it through. We got equities markets with the uncertainty. We have a lot of the obviously Bitcoin following equities, but there is the ETF for Bitcoin in Australia launching next week. So that could be some extra little to get us through these resistance, because that's what we're looking at. We're back inside of that range zone. We're back above. See this? The 4.414, back above it there. I'll zoom in for you. Okay. Back above it right there. So that is something that's good to see. We want this to hold. You see this range area? Broke down, grinded its way back up, and come here. My only thing is with XRP at this moment, we have not come back. See that back test here? We got a back test, a back test, a back test, almost a back test. But let me show you something. What we have not back tested yet, right here, 68.823 cents. So that's a concern of mine. We have not back tested that. But if we're going to move up and Ethereum's going to take us up and Bitcoin's going to take us up, Luna was a great indicator yesterday, firing up. We'll follow that. I'm not upset about that. Those are our two sides. So we're between 85 and 69 range still on XRP. It doesn't mean that we're not hitting those $15 targets here, but it means we're going to grind up, and XRP fires up quickly. So when this thing does, and I'm going to say it again, when XRP does fire up, it's going to consolidate there while other people sell. It's going to consolidate there while other people sell, because it's going to go. This has always happened. It fires up, then it falls down, it fires up, then it falls down. We're getting close to that point where it fires up, consolidates, and goes 2 more times to finish out the cycle within like a 4-week period. So it is getting closer and closer. We're down at the same type of breakdown fractals we were in 2017. This is just extended by about 8 to 9 months across the board. It's been stretched. Is the reason the SEC lawsuit? I don't know. But the charts are the charts, and I think so many people are involved this year that the market makers are stretching this out with ultimate Wyckoff accumulation zones and liquidity zones as far as margin trading is concerned. So what I do see that is a positive is XLM. XLM, this is a long parabola that I have been going. This one at least goes back to February, but goes all the way up. And what I see here is this was grinding here, and then it's kind of hanging on. Look at this. It is hanging on right here. And it's trying to hold. So here's the key. See this green line is 20.7 cents, guys, right here? 20.7. We are coiling for this. If this breaks, maybe this weekend, if not Friday. Today's Wednesday. 2-hour candle here. This could break. Let's see. That's Thursday. Oh, man. Yeah, Thursday to Friday. We're going to have a decision in the next 48 hours on XLM. Okay? So, this is going to break down now and just continue its ugly track down to 15 cents. Okay? Which would be basically back testing this back here February 22nd. But we still have not come back down to this wick at 13, which was ugly in December. Okay? And that's where this S4 is, S5 is here. Those are back testing the wicks, and something that I'm like, ooh, if that happens, I would not be surprised. But we are coiling in this. If we break and we hold below that parabola, then we're going down. But this is looking kind of bullish. And when we're looking bullish, because in the RSI alone, we are above 50, which is what we want to see on the 2-hour. On the 4-hour, we're also above that 50, which is screaming bullishness. If we're below the 50 on the RSI, guys, then we will continue to push down. Targets could possibly be met on the 4-hour, which was 18.5. So we could be rolling around. Again, I keep using could, should, maybe, ranging, because that's what this is right now. We are ranging until we break. So people who were trading are getting washed right now or stomped out. So trying to catch certain points or break points is key. So I do like where XLM is. It's looking tasty. It's looking buyable. It's looking longable. But we got to see what goes on. We are going to speak about Hedera Hashgraph today, HBAR. So let's go ahead and look at that chart. This is just a quick 12-hour chart just to show you that I believe it's getting ready to start wave 5. And we are almost finished overall. And what do I mean by that is 1, 2, here's 3, grinding down for 4. Okay. And then we're going to finish up here, I think at 5. And this is what we're looking at for HBAR hash graph. As of right now, we're looking at a top of $1.50. I don't really see it breaking too much more. If we get over $1, I will be excited this cycle. But in the meantime, guys, I just want to show you where that is, where we're going. Let me get rid of this 5 wave. We are above the 0.5 right now, so HBAR is a great place. It's come all the way back down to support, bouncing off support, now grinding around that same 19-cent area, the bottom of the range, ready to go. Like everything across the board is looking really, really close to ready to go. But we've been waiting for altcoin season for 5,000 years. So I don't want to get excited about it too much. But what I am seeing in these charts is exciting. Okay, because you know this is a big scale. Okay, this is a bigger scale here. The 1-to-1 is 36 cents, and we are holding above the 0.5 right now. So the next spot is a bounce back up to 25, 26 cents. So if this holds and Ethereum does what it's supposed to do, I'll probably jump into HBAR here soon, or XLM, and go ahead and get that one popping. So that is my long sum, short sum with crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM, and HBAR this morning. HBAR hash graph. That's what I see in the charts. We don't want to get too excited. And here's why I say that. It's because on that move, just ran straight into resistance at the R1 for Bitcoin, coming back up to test this area right here to the T. So we will see. We will see. Let me pull it back to 4 hour and then we'll get out of here. Let's see. The 4 hour is still got some room to move. Bitcoin can mess around and see 43,000 soon. If the parabola holds 43,000, if the parabola breaks, let's finish that down move. So with that said, guys, you know what it is. That's the end of long sum, short sum. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell in the top. My name is Christian Israel, here every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then we upload this later. So please do that social media thing. I'm going to answer likes here I'm going to answer questions here in a second when I get off of this section and then move on to the next one. So if you got questions, comments, concerns, I do those live in between each one of the sections. So for now, guys, that is the end of long sum, short sum. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and do the thing that people do on social media. At Twitter, at TikTok, you know, New Creation Capital. Let us know, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Later, guys.